What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Nick, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about, just a little bit, of the 2026 Royal Rumble. Some things that I liked and some things I didn't like. So yeah, let's jump into this. Okay, so there was some highlights in this. There was some bullshit in this. And some stuff that really just didn't make sense. Okay? I want to start off by saying, I think 2 years straight, I think the women have beaten the men in having the best Royal Rumble. I was highly entertained for, I don't know, 30 minutes of the women competing in that Royal Rumble match. No crazy surprises, which actually shocked me because I thought we was going to see AJ Lee, maybe Mickie James, maybe Bianca return, because I had my money on like Bianca like winning. But I must say, I am so happy with the winner. Liv Morgan has solidified herself as just one of the best. We can officially put her in the category with the Rheas, with the Biancas, with the, you know what I'm saying, all that, because I feel like in a way, she was still fighting for that position, but she is just as important as all of those big league stars now. And I think it was hard after she left the Riot Squad or whatever the fuck it was called, with Ruby. You know what I'm saying? She went to AEW and ain't do nothing. A damn thing. She's very infamous for that ugly ass meme that she had. You know, that little, yeah. No matter what, good or bad, Liv knows what she's doing. And the crowd loves it. She can scream, she can holler. She can be a bad girl, a good girl. She's one of those. So I'm very happy that Liv Morgan won. We didn't have no surprises. We had a whole bunch of people that came out that I didn't know who the fuck they were at all. Some of them ain't even get a yawn. Like, some people didn't even get that. Becky getting eliminated was a little shocking, as early as she did. But I'm cool with that because Becky don't have to be in front and center all the time. Charlotte got eliminated. That was great. And Liv Morgan won that. I love whoever this girl is that has this reverse RKO ass move. I don't know what her name is, because she has an incredible future in WWE if they can write her shit and her stories correctly. AJ Styles versus Gunther was the match of the night. Because AJ Styles is a performer through and through. And you know, it takes two to tango. So if Gunther wasn't selling and doing all this stuff, it wouldn't make AJ Styles look as great as he did. But AJ Styles can move. It's not given that his time really is up. But he wants to stop at a place where you can still call him the greatest performer of this era. Right? Gunther does not care about hate. He has a very old school traditional wrestling style that people that's older appreciate. You know, he's here to work. He ain't really here to please these fans. he's not really. They chant certain things at him, and that just gives him a bigger boost in what he does. He's a guy, they put a battery on his back and he has run with it ever since, and he has done a great job. And he's been like that since he was Walter. When he fought Pete Dunne, that was one of the best matches that I ever seen. I think it was on NXT UK or something. That was one of the best matches then. He's just never put on a bad match for me. And I love the fact that it was a build of AJ Styles really performing and Gunther really dominating through that performance to the point where AJ just had no more fight left in him. So it just made so much sense. The camera work was great. You had emotion from the ref. You know, like, this can't be it. This can't be over. It was just great storytelling and all that stuff. And Gunther deserves that. I mean, Gunther held the Intercontinental title longer than everybody. Gunther has been world champion. Gunther has been in the final two twice, I think. In the Royal Rumble. The man retired John Cena. He retired Goldberg. He made John Cena tap. Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck happened to Goldberg. He probably just tapped and got his ass beat, but he was crying afterwards. All I know is he was just mad and all that shit. Don't nobody care, Goldberg. And he just did the same with AJ Styles. It's one hell of a little resume already. And then he was gonna come out in the Royal Rumble. If he stays here and everything works out, I got him winning next year, right? So, yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen. In fact, I'll do you one further. I think that he might win Elimination Chamber. That's what I think. I'm gonna set that mark and stuff. Listen, keep your ass away from Randy Orton, all right? Keep your ass away from Randy Orton. It ain't his time yet, all right? Gunther scares me because the moment who he touches, it's over with. And Sami Zayn had a title shot. I was asleep. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was asleep. I woke up during the men's Royal Rumble, and it kind of woke me up a little bit once Powerhouse Hobbs or whatever his name is came in. I don't know what the fuck is his name. Is it Powerhouse? I don't know. It's something Hobbs, right? Came in. Shout out to them because there's a lot of black people in this Royal Rumble. I love that for us. You know what I'm saying? None of us won, but Steve was, what is his name? Oba and Brock Lesnar. When Brock Lesnar came out, he cleared house. This man is still very dominant. He slams people, and it didn't even strike me. Brock really do only got one move. He really do. He really just hits you with a fucking, what is it called? A German suplex? He just hits you with that like all the time. He taught, like, I remember he came in the ring. You know, usually you lift yourself up to throw yourself back. He picked Cody's ass up like a rag doll. And then it was just that stare off. So I'm hoping that we got a direction of something happening between Oba and I'm calling him Oba because of his last name. I don't feel like fucking that up. But Brock Lesnar and him, they could have a really, really good match. Just a power dominating match. I don't want to see a match that was very similar to the first Brock and Goldberg match where it was just ego versus ego, and no, I want to see fighting. And I was a little pissed off because in the Royal Rumble, all they did was just look at each other. I'm like, swing, god damn it, swing. Roman Reigns won. Gunther came out third. You know how crazy you have to be to just have retired AJ Styles and you come out number 30. There was not there was nothing that told me like Gunther was not going to win that. I was like, he came out there, he's about to win it, so he's about to have like double bragging rights. This is about to be crazy, and I was going to be very happy. OTC. Roman Reigns, 2-time now Royal Rumble winner. He won. And initially, and I still don't really know how I feel about it. I don't. But it really depends on what you say on Raw. Or what do you say on SmackDown? He said something about, I gave everybody a chance to shine, pretty much. I'm paraphrasing. I gave everybody a chance to shine. You newbies came in, y'all had a chance to take this title, run with it, grow, show your promo skills, do all this stuff, and y'all ain't did shit that I did. So I'm about to come back and get my belt. That's what that was giving. So I don't know what's gonna happen there. Now, one thing that was absolutely stupid was Jey Uso came out with his entrance. He came through the crowd. He did an encore. Getting rid of Brock Lesnar is a huge deal when you get him out. Whether it's a Becky, whether it's a Charlotte, anytime you get anybody out that's like a big name, especially a more dominant force, like a Great Khali, that's in a Royal Rumble setting, it's a big moment and you can get the crowd's reaction. They threw Brock Lesnar out and just kind of carried on because it was so drowned out by the music. I don't even know if people even knew he got eliminated. Y'all better write something that can like fix that issue. I don't know what you gonna do, but y'all gotta write something to fix that fucking issue because that was fucking stupid of a way to get rid of Brock Lesnar. That was almost like a you don't matter ass elimination. I would give the Royal Rumble, honestly, a C. If I was to grade it, a C minus. So you still passed, but barely. Because it definitely wasn't. It's not even top 10 best Royal Rumbles. This was actually probably one of the more boring ones. There was no surprises. I was expecting Chris Jericho to come out. He didn't come out. I need for the internet world to really watch what you say and calm down. Because I feel like Triple H likes to play the game. If you know what I mean. He likes to play the game. And the more y'all bitch about certain things that's going on, the more that he will do it to piss you off. He know we don't give a shit about this being in Saudi Arabia. He started at 2 o'clock. We had to literally, me, my mom, and my best friend, we literally held off looking at Twitter and all that stuff. Twitter and everything so we can watch it later. And yeah, just for that. So, and then to find out WrestleMania next year might end up in, no, dude, no, that's like in the middle of the day. Are you stupid? Tell me what y'all thought about it in the comments. And yeah, shout out to Liv Morgan. Great decision. Shout out to Gunther retiring AJ Styles. AJ is healthy, still want to be with his family. Great decision. Roman Reigns, I don't know decision, so we'll find out. And then I'll report back to y'all about it. So yeah, thank you so much for hearing me out.